Hey everybody, welcome to the first video ever of me playing Slay the Spire. I don't really know who I am yet. I don't really have I do have a name, but it doesn't really mean anything to anybody, I wouldn't imagine. We're just gonna hop right in because I don't know really what to say. I've been thinking for the past 20 minutes about how to introduce myself, how to get on with this. You know, this is my first YouTube video. It's kinda, I'm not sure if it's a big deal, but it's well, it's definitely not a big deal, but it's a start, so I want to nail it, but definitely not going to do that, obviously. So I'm just going to go on with it and see, maybe we'll get some good part of this. So anyway, the Ironclad. I know nothing about this game, really. I've seen some people play it. Haven't played it myself. This is literally the first time I'm hopping in, so we'll see how it goes. I know about this. This is where you know, I mean, you can just read it for yourself. You know, at the end of combat, I heal a bit. That's important. I apparently don't have all of the cards unlocked, which is, I don't really know what that really would, you know. I don't know if that's going to impact it too much or not, you know. So, 0 out of 300 to next unlock. Well, I guess we get experience at the end of the run or something, or maybe it takes our gold or something like that. Hello. Alright, well, I've never tried to pronounce that name because I've only read it in my head up until now. How about we'll just not even try to pronounce it? That's what we'll do. Hey, what's up, buddy? Reach the boss to receive my blessing. Okay, well, I'll do my best. Okay, so you scroll up like this. It's easy. Or you can also use the scroll wheel. Well, to be fair, I don't really know what a lot of this stuff means. I mean, there's a legend, obviously. How about... So, there are monsters, and I know that fighting the monsters gives you a card after the combat. So, I will do that. But I want to be able to do it not too often before I get to a rest site where I can, you know, recharge and hopefully not get killed. So what I'm going to do is go, I think, probably straight this way, around like that, is what I'll do. And we'll see how that goes. Also, if something's like horribly gone wrong on the recording side of this, my apologies. I don't really know how to exactly fix that. Okay, so anyway, so I'll describe this game quickly. I don't think you know, it's I think it's popular at the moment. At least I found out of it. Doesn't really matter. Anyway, we don't really have much to do. It seems like at least we're going to take some damage, so I don't want to really have to deal with that. I'm going to bash you and I will defend, so I will not take too much damage. Also, you know, it goes without saying for the people who know me, but people who do not, I'm really bad at math, so it's just not gonna happen. So I think this is gonna be something I struggle with. Perhaps playing too slowly and just defending for a whole turn and doing nothing else, but I can't do too much damage with just a strike. Tip, no more cards. If there are no more cards, you just... Okay, gotcha. That seems like what would happen. Okay, the weaker attack now, so I'll just block a little bit, because we're keeping in mind we heal at the end of combat. Or at least that's what I'm, you know, under the assumption of. Let's see. Yep, there you go. Okay, so these are called relics. They all show up here, and then we get them throughout the, do we have 2 blocks? Well, I might want to do that then. Just take 2 damage and smack them. We're weakened, though, so we're going to do less damage. But taking 2 damage, I think, is better, and, oh, yeah, we can't use that, so never mind. Okay, so I'm not sure exactly, but hopefully it's not going to matter too much on the first enemy. At least we'll survive this, and we'll get the experience in, and maybe that'll maybe the whale will actually talk to us, and then we can, you know, get something out of that. So do I want to block 2 damage, or just hit him? He's also going to apply a negative effect on me. Well, I kind of just want to hit him, if I'm being honest with you. I'm okay with taking 2 damage. I don't think blocking can stop the negative effect, because I know there's a buff that enemies will get later on where they block debuffs, but that's not just a block, so I believe that it shouldn't work that way. Let's maybe we can just kill him here. I think we can just kill him here. Yep, we got that. Easy peasy. Okay. Body slam is good if you have a lot of block. At least that's what I'm interpreting. This doesn't seem great. It's like arcane missiles, but with the sword. Gain 7 block. Exhaust a random card in your hand. Okay. At the moment, that doesn't sound too great because... Or maybe it is good to... I'm not sure. I think I'm going to take Body Slam because it makes me feel better about playing slowly. Let's go through more combat. I want to get more cards. Let's do Curl Up. On taking attack damage, rolls up and gains 4 block. Okay, so we want to kill these guys in like one shot then. Well, that's not going to do it. But I believe that even with the block, we could kill one of them. Which, we would rather kill this guy. It's going to do 8 damage, it'll cause vulnerable, but he'll also gain 4 block. And we'll only have 1 shot after that, so I think what we'd rather do is just take 2 damage and do a Body Slam for 10 damage. Because we want to get in a lot of damage as soon as we can, but we can't hit them more than once without them gaining block. If I make bad plays, it's, well, I mean, I'm sure all of them will be for like the first, at least half hour I'm playing, so, you know. Also, I don't think it's very complicated at the moment. So, honestly, this turn is kind of obvious. Just hit everybody for what you can do. I don't have a huge variety in cards at the moment. Let's see. He's going to use a buff. Okay. So maybe he's just using a block. Or maybe that has its own icon. I cannot recall. Let us just do this. Because block expires at the end of a turn anyway, so you don't need to reapply it. For no reason, if he's not going to do anything. Oh, he gains strength. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure it's not going to matter. We have enough attacks in our deck that I'm sure we'll get one, and we did. It's 6 HP. We're practically at full right now, so. I think we need Shrug It Off, because we need more block. And it is a draw card, so that's great. Sword Boomerang I still don't think is very good, and Dual Wield is strong. At least, you know, it seems like it'd be. Create a copy of an attack or a power. I mean, stacking a power is very strong, but we need the block at the moment. You know, taking too much damage from something we could have blocked is I think, a bad call when we could have avoided it. So we'll need to block a little bit. We may as well just do this if we're going to use 1 block. Because we'll get a card. We can do that. Okay. Well, I don't know what I really expected. That's kind of all the cards we got. Strategic. He's going to use a negative effect. Okay, I'm not sure what this guy wants to do to us. We can't quite kill this boy. But we can slice him up. And that'll maybe freak him out. Okay, he's going to block. Well, we blocked his attack is what I should be saying. Okay, let's see. Well, we can just kill this guy. So you know what we do, I think. No, that's not a good idea. Well, we could block, strike, is what we do, I guess. I wanted to incorporate Body Slam and hit this guy, but I can't take 15 hits. Oh, 15 damage, I should say. Mental note, just, I'm going to try to stop saying I should say over and over again. I'm going to stop trying to think about that. Okay, let's... He's going to do a negative effect, so I'm not worried about blocking. And strike is even more valuable if we can apply vulnerable with bash, so... Looking good so far. Weakened. I'll say straight off the bat, before playing this game, I thoroughly enjoy the way it's designed. I think it's very brilliant. Maybe that's... You know, maybe I'll regret saying that. You know, I'll find out like some horrible thing about it, but I thought that'd kill him, you know. That was my plan there. We needed to block anyway, so anyway, yeah, but I think it's excellent actually. In terms of art, I mean, you know, it could be a little better, but that's fine. I think it looks good enough. There's nothing ugly about it. I think it's just, you know, I don't know. I don't have any exact negatives, but I don't have any positives from it. So, Headbutt. Not that I really should be talking about it anyway, that's kind of rude, I guess. Deal 9 damage, place a card from your discard pile on the top of your draw pile. So I guess anything we've used that round, we can toss back on top, unless it's been shuffled already, but I gotcha, okay. Pummel Strike is just, that's good, you know, I'm excited about that. Draw 2 cards, place a card from your hand on top of your draw pile. Okay, so we'll just get it next round. That's good. Exhaust means that we're not going to get it until the end of combat. I mean, until the next fight, I should say. There it is again. But anyway, I'm not sure. I think I don't want Warcry at the moment, because there's not much I want to exhaust. I mean, exhausting some strikes or some blocks later down the line when we get better cards is nice, but I think I'm going to do Pommel Strike. Maybe Headbutt's just better and I'm an idiot, but, you know, we'll find out. I think we can go to the shop. Unless we want more cards. We can go this way, maybe get some loot. This way's safer, and I want to be able to upgrade a card. I'll explain the bonfires when we get there. I called them bonfires. It doesn't matter. I'm going to do that a lot, I imagine. A strange blue humanoid, that's him over there, with a golden helm, question mark, okay, approaches you with a huge smile. Hello, friend. I am Cleric. Okay. Are you interested in my services? Am I? Well, I don't need to heal. Remove a card from your deck. I don't need to do that either. That is valuable for when you want to get things out of it, but at this rate, I kind of need all the strengths I have because I don't have anything to replace it with, really. You know? You don't trust this Cleric, so you leave. No, that's not true. I just didn't want to, you know, I just didn't have anything to buy. When I go into a 7-Eleven and decide I don't want anything, it's not because I don't trust the person working there. You fall into a puddle. It's made of slime and goop. Oh, it's made of slime goop, just the one thing. Okay, climbing out, you notice that you lost some of your gold. Okay, so I can go back for my gold, or I can just lose the gold and not lose any HP. Losing 11's not HP is not bad, because if we continue to not take too much damage from fights, we'll just heal back. So I'm going to do that, because I don't want to lose my gold. And we're on our way to a shop, I think. Or, well, I mean, eventually. We do have, like, a decent amount of money, I think. It seems like it, at least. Let's keep going. Let's smith. So smithing makes you upgrade a card. At a bonfire, you can either rest or smith, and smithing is just generally pretty good if you have enough HP to survive. So, let's see. We can make this draw 2 cards and deal 1 more damage. That's pretty good. Just adding more block isn't too valuable. If it did a more draw card, I would probably do that. If this is still going to be 2 mana, that's still pretty expensive, but it is a good upgrade. I think I might do that. Body Slam costing 0 is very strong, though. At least in my head. So, is it 0? No, it's not 0 mana. Strike just gets a little stronger. I think you don't upgrade a Strike. I think you upgrade Body Slam, because I play defensively because I'm playing cautiously. So I think it should be fine. Do we want to do a... No, I want more combat. I want more combat. I think we can go over here, too. Just upgrade another card, even. I'm not sure. But generally, the way I'm looking at it is that if you want more cards, you fight monsters. If you don't want more cards, you just want to make your deck better, you upgrade. Or so I think you should go for all the bonfires you can. But maybe that's not smart. So this guy is going to run away at a certain time. And he's going to try to steal all the money that he can up until then. So we got to kill him quickly, is the draw there. So I think, we don't really have much of a choice here. So we're going to pommel and see if we get a good card. That is a good choice. But the question is, do I not want to defend? I think we need to get invulnerable, because we need to kill this guy quickly. I know we're going to take damage, but I'm not too concerned about that, because there is a rest coming up, and we can just go to sleep and regen some HP. So we should be fine with that. Let's do... Well, I mean, I guess that. Because we need the card draw. Take some damage again, but still it should be alright. We also got a potion, and potions are free actions, so, you know, that's how that goes. I think we might want to start building a block-heavy deck, just because it seems like it can be pretty strong. At least if we have another Body Slam, and especially if it continues to be upgraded, we can do a lot of stuff with that, I think. Whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 4 block. I mean, that's pretty good, too. That upgraded might just cost 0 mana. And I say mana, but I mean energy. Searing Blow, you can be upgraded at any times. That's pretty good, especially because there are some cards that upgrade your other cards during combat. I mean, you lose that after combat, but they work very well. Disarm is very strong, because when they lose strength, they lose it for the entire combat session, so that's pretty good. I think I want this because gaining block, these two are both pretty defensive, but this doesn't exhaust, which is something that, you know, I mean, you know, we can take advantage of this a lot. But, on the other hand, we don't have too many attacks. I might take Disarm. You know what? I'm just gonna pick Rage because it's what I want when I looked at first, and I'm not gonna think about it any harder than that. Basically, do you want a card? Do you want anything random? I don't know. You know, it could be anything. I think it could be anything at least. I don't think it can be a rest, but it could be anything. Other than that, probably. Anyway, rest point. I mean, that's we can upgrade a card again. Yeah, I want to upgrade a card. We do have a little bit low HP, but again, we can just try to not take damage, and we should be okay. We may want more block, but let's see how this goes. It's just 6 block. Okay, I mean, it's still better. We do have a better amount of attacks than I thought we did, so maybe we do this. Because it allows me to play defensively and maybe still use a Body Slam. Unfortunately, Body Slam you'd like to use with the max amount of block, but you'll still gain block after you use Body Slam because it is an attack. So that's still fine. This is fine, and 6 block is strong, so I want it. It can really enable Body Slam, which is the just one card in my deck that I'm building everything about. So these are relics. You can now gain strength at campfires. That's good. That is good, but I think it's not great. Basically, strength will just increase your damage permanently. So I can choose to do that when I get to a rest point, which, I mean, I probably didn't need to explain. Okay, so let's... Either way, we're going to be fighting a lot of monsters. I think we probably... Over here, this is an elite. I think we don't want to fight him because we're low on HP. He gives you a relic, which is great, but... Well, usually great. I mean, sometimes they can be bad, so you know what? I think it's fine to avoid it. I think we don't have too much HP, but I do want to heal. And I do want more cards. So maybe we go and fight these 3, and then go to the shop, fight another, and go to a rest. I think we do that. At the end of the floor, you get full HP. But this game is pretty tough. I'm not really expecting to beat the first boss at the moment. Let's see. So I would like to block for the 7 damage. This man is gonna buff himself over and over again. I guess he's not really a man. I don't know what the hell he is, but that's fine. He's gonna continue to buff himself, so I want to kill him quickly. But this guy's gonna do some annoying things, I imagine, because he's got a bunch of negative effects, and this guy's just gonna keep buffing. So, who do I want to kill? I mean, this guy has lower HP, so maybe I just want to kill him. And he's gonna be doing damage to me. But so will he. So. I think he will be stronger later on, so it's important to kill him first. At the end of his turn, he gains 3 strength, so that's pretty crazy. So I think it's good that we started to fight him. All right, so 12 block is basically enough. So let's use this, and we'll use this again. And he's vulnerable, so that's why I'm not gonna even consider targeting him, and we did decide to target him. So Corrosive Spit, that adds wounds. So wounds are just, they're basically, you know, it's card draw that you don't want, basically. Whenever you play an attack game, block. Okay, so I mean that's good. We should block. I say we rage and then we attack, and then we body slam. This will get rid of him. Probably. Well, it'll do a good amount of damage, but it won't kill him. But we'll have 20 blocks, so we can actually defend this. So I think that's all in all a good turn. None of those cards got exhausted, so it's not like we can't do that again. It's just gonna be based on the card draw. Well, we won't be able to do that again until all these cards are gone, but it'll be fine. This guy just needs a strike to die, so I'm not worried about him. And then let's honestly just, let's grab 2 defense because I don't want to be taking damage at the moment. I want to be able to justify that we upgraded a card instead of resting. We're going to start with card draw. I will defend because there's nothing else to do, and I will hit you because there's nothing else to do. Taking 5 damage isn't something I really wanted, which is why I would like to go more block heavy still. Even still. Shrug it off for another card. Just happens to be another block. Not great, but may as well use it so it goes into my discard. I think either way they'd go into discard, but it doesn't really matter. I'm weakened, so that's not gonna help me, but no. Let's use this. And then I will strike you. And then you are dead. How does it feel? Okay, add a card to our deck. Well, Battle Trance is extremely good because you draw 3 cards, it doesn't exhaust, and it's 0 energy. So it's just very good. I do want more block, and it would be great to have a weak. But I think Battle Trance. I mean, these two are. I think this blue banner means that they're rare. I think either are probably a good pick. I think Battle Trance is better. Probably should have gone the other way, but let's keep on fighting and see how this goes. This man does not scare me. Not in the slightest, honestly. So, we'll use Rage. We will use... No. We will not use Defend because we'll get enough block from this. We'll do that, and then we'll do another 6 damage to you. I guess. Yeah, I think there's really not much we can do here. We'll take 1 damage, but it's fine. I wish we could have gotten away. I had 1 energy left. Excuse me? I'm the stupidest... Oh boy, I don't want to even think about that. Okay, let's just... Well, we start with card draw. And we do block him, so let's make him vulnerable and we can kill him quickly. I don't know, this guy seems very weak. I guess he applies vulnerable. That's, you know, a little frightening, I guess. Let's use Battle Trance. We can do 15 damage if we want, which we kind of want to do, actually, because we'd like to block for 15 also. So let's do that. We're not going to block all of it, but we'll block enough of it for me to not be too afraid. And Vulnerable's worn off. I will... Well, I mean, let's just draw a card just because maybe something's going to be important. No, it's not important. I don't know why it would have been important, but I figured maybe I'd figure something out with it. Power cards. Okay, I understand. Oh, okay, so it's okay. Power cards are great because they just last throughout that combat phase. And 2 strength will make a lot of my cards better. Rampage is strong because the more you use it, it does more damage. And Anger, I don't really understand the meta for, so I'm not going to be picking that one. I think Inflame is strong, and we don't have another power yet. And Strength benefits everything. And Rampage, I don't think we have enough synergy for, so I'm going to go Strength. We could also skip, which isn't a bad idea. This is frightening. Okay, well, getting Inflame right now is very good. I probably should still use Shrug It Off first, just in case. And we get even more card draw. Alright, well, we want that for no matter what. We can kill someone. Right now we can kill someone for sure. Who do we want to kill? Who do I want to kill? What a frightening question to ask. This guy's not... I don't know what he's doing. This guy's going to block. I don't really care. I would like to get rid of the damage, but again, it doesn't really matter. Because I'm blocking anyway. So basically, I think I might kill this man. Because even though he's doing nothing, he has the most HP. I'm blocking anyway, so I don't care. If Body Slam got rid of block, that would be horrible, but that's not what it's going to do, so... yeah, I think I want to kill him. He scares me with his question marks. I'm going to murder him because of that reason. So, frankly, you're not going to die, are you? Well, I mean, you know, I'm not going to say it was a wasted turn, but, it wasn't a good one. Definitely wasn't a good one, but we did block anyway, so it's fine. We just didn't kill him. Hopefully, whatever his question marks, it's not anything malicious. He's charging. Charging up. Okay, so it is good that we fought him then, because he's going to be a mean boy. Let's use this, because it's better than using 2 blocks. Let's murder him. He's going to be dead, and it's not going to matter anymore. Let us kill this weird block master. He's giving everyone a shield, which I don't know. I just don't approve. Frankly, that doesn't scare me in the slightest. I was afraid of this fight, but this fight is just a great thing. We don't have any draw cards, so let's use Battle Trance. Now we do. But, well, I mean, it's fine. We wouldn't have gotten this otherwise. And it's still better than Smash. Strike, I mean. Bash is strong. We would like to defend, so we don't take any damage. So let's just kill this man. And then defend twice. I know it's a little passive, but I'd like to get the most benefit I can from my healing at the end of turns. And I know we're weakened, so that's obviously not good, but we're going to use this because it's just great with Body Slam. And we'll do... Well, this guy's enraged. What does that mean? Hold on a second. Oh, he's angry. Okay. Whenever he takes an attack damage, he gains 1 strength. Okay, so we just want to kill him in 1 shot, basically. That's not hard. We can kill him now. I think. We can definitely kill him now. So do you want to kill him? Yes, of course. Honestly, this I feel like my deck is very good right now. Maybe that's an advantage that I don't have very many cards unlocked. Or also it's just the first floor, so I'm sure it's not as hard as it's gonna get. Let's do Shrug It Off first, which gives us Pommel Strike, which we should also probably do. But no, I mean, I want to be able to have the mana for anything that comes up. I think, yeah, it's fine like this. So we used Rage, I believe, right? That happened. I think it. No, he used Shrug It Off. Okay, I understand. Now we can kill him, I think, with 2 blocks or a bash. Well, a bash will do about 7 damage. Well, it will do 7 damage. It'll apply vulnerable, which will make this a little stronger. That should kill him, but this, I think, is a better idea. Excuse me? I'm weak. I'm a weak man, but I've blocked enough anyway. It is fine. Everything's fine. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Okay, just die, fool. Get healed. You were a positive encounter. I still have 3 potions. Oh boy. Oh, block. Nice. I like block. I like having another rage. Apply vulnerable to all enemies. That's also very strong. But we don't have too many AoEs, so I'm not really dying to get vulnerable on everybody at the moment. I think this is strong, but it's not stronger than having Iron Wave, I think. Iron Wave is a better block. I think upgraded it costs 0 energy. Is at least what I feel like I think for some reason. Rage would be great, but it's not upgraded, so it would feel kind of sad to not get the upgraded version sometimes. I think we're going to go Iron Wave because I think it gets much better. I want to fight the Elite, but on the other hand, I'd like to fight the first boss and win. So I'm going to go to the shop, because if I can fight the first boss and win on the first run, then, you know, I deserve a medal, quite frankly. Deals 12, that can be upgraded a lot. That's pretty cool, but I'm not sure how much longer I plan on living. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 4 block. Whenever a card is, I mean, that's pretty okay, but I don't have too many exhausted cards. If I have that one card that exhausts everything in my hand, that would be pretty weird to use. Because it's a power, so it lasts throughout the whole fight. This is a skill. This turn, your next attack is played twice. That's very good. Choose a skill from your draw pile and place it into your hand. That's pretty sweet. Enemy loses 9 strength for the rest of this turn. That's pretty good. Basically prevents you from dying if you're in a horrible situation. Alright, well, I'm not going to buy your rug, buddy. Back off. Any skills that we really need to have? Oh, well, there are also these. So let's look at these. At the start of boss combats, heal a lot. That's very nice. Whenever an enemy dies, gain energy and draw 1 card. That's very sweet. Shuriken. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. That's very sweet. We have to do 3 attacks in a turn, though. That's not super easy. But it is the most expensive one here, so I think that's probably for a reason. Maybe that's stupid logic, but don't speak to me, please. I'm making a decision. I'm trying to be an informed customer. I believe I might go Shuriken. It's the most expensive, although this might just guarantee that we kill the boss, which is probably better for the short term, wouldn't you say? I'm not sure if killing the boss on the first episode is the thing that I want. It might delete some tension in the second episode. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. Although I guess I do want to beat the game in 1 episode. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, you know what? Let's go. I want Gremlin Horn because I wanted to subvert expectations, and that's the only reason. Go to hell. You cannot control me. I cannot be controlled. And this is great because these guys die. This is like gonna very clearly demonstrate my point. Okay, so when these guys take it, okay, gotcha. So we'd like to use Rage, probably, because we need to block anyway. This is basically a better block. I would like to use Pommel Strike, but if we're gonna use Rage, we should use it first. Maybe I don't want the card draw because we can't kill anyone this turn anyway. But I do want the card draw because we can kill someone this turn. We can do it. They gain they gain 6. Okay, that's more than I thought it was. But we still need to attack, so I don't think Inflame's the right choice right now. I think. I don't know about that. Okay, you know what? I don't know. It doesn't matter. We have the Gremlin Horn. I think it's going to really help us in this fight. We're not going to take damage for sure. Oh, gosh. Alright, we're still fine. Okay, Iron Wave is good. Because it's going to do 5 damage and 5 block, but it's also going to give us 5 free damage. And we need to kill him, so we can just kill him easily. Do we kill him with a... Yeah, we just kill him with this. Let's not think about that any harder than we have to. Battle Trance is great. Let's use it. So, we can kill him, actually, if we block twice. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Or we can kill him. But he's going to give us a negative effect. Do I give a crap? This guy has more HP. Let's kill him while we have the chance. And let's strike that fool. Get struck. Spit Web. Don't do it. You weaken me? You think I... Ugh. This fool. Honestly, him weakening me is all it took to defeat me. Or at least stave off his destruction. Get raged. Whatever. You think you bother me, louse? May as well style while we can. I'll just murder him. No sense in styling. I immediately contradicted myself. Elixir. Oh, it goes up there. Okay. Well, we should have been using these, I guess. Could have thought of several good scenarios with these. But I think Elixir may not... It's only from my hand. And the way statuses work is that they're shuffled into your deck. So it's gonna be I'm gonna have too good to use syndrome, and I don't think it's worth getting rid of these. So I'm not gonna take this. Gain 12 block when you're attacked this turn. Deal 4 damage to the attacker. That's very nice. That's right. It's very nice. I don't think Twin Strike dealing damage twice will trigger the attack bonus from Rage. So I'm not going to go that way. I think we're just going to go Flame Barrier because it's 12 block, which is another free 12. Yes, I don't need to explain myself. I'm sure you can tell. Rewards. Don't forget your rewards. I know. I'm not forgetting nothing. I'm leaving it back there. It's frankly not good enough for me. I would love to actually... Well, first, let's just make sure this is still a good idea to do this. This is 16 block. I mean, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. This is 3 strength. It's not 0. Iron Wave, is it? No, it's not. It's not 0. Alright, so I was insane. That's fine. I think if we're doing anything, we're upgrading Flame Barrier. But, or maybe Battle Trance. What does this do? 4 cards. I don't know. It's just 1 more card. Inflame is good to upgrade, but it might trick us into damage that we probably shouldn't take. I think Flame Barrier is probably a better idea, but I think they're all surpassed by Lift. Again, subverting what you may have believed to be the future event. Who is this man? We have +1 strength because we're the best. Okay. Gulp. Defensive. Okay. This enemy intends to block and use a buff. Gotcha. Okay. Mode shift. After taking damage, changes to defensive mode. Okay, so after taking 30 damage, he changes to defensive mode. This is a great turn for us, though, because we just use Inflame, which I kind of would have liked to upgrade. But it's fine. Next turn, I'm going to be using my Strength Potion because I'm going to bash him this turn. I believe. Yes, that is what I'm going to do. He's gonna block, but I need to do damage to him, so, you know. And it's a weak block. I thought it would be much stronger than that. Okay, that's a lot of HP. I mean, that's a lot of damage. I'm afraid, frankly, but we can block enough, I think. Let's use this because we don't have any card draw present at the moment. Rage is very strong. Rage and... I don't know. Rage and Iron Wave would be okay, but Flame Barrier is what we're gonna need to block all of this. I think we do Flame Barrier and Iron Wave. It's still not enough defense, though. Maybe we can do enough damage to him and maybe switch his mode. I don't want him to be in aggressive mode for longer than he can, because I don't know if I can block that much. This is only 5 block, right? Definitely can't block enough, but I could hurt him a bit. Next floor, when we get to the next floor, we're gonna be fully healed. So that's why I'm looking at HP in a totally different way than the rest of the floor. That's why I'm getting a little tripped up. But I'm actually gonna try to block this, which, you know, could be just really stupid. So I'm essentially gonna take a lot of damage just because I'm not super upset about it. Because we have this, we can kill him, I think. I think we'll be okay. This is obviously me. What is he doing? Strategic. Negative effect. Gotcha. We can do 12 damage. We're fine. We don't need to block what we want at card draw. And we want to buff this as much as we can. Body Slam's going to do more damage because of our strength, which is great. I guess we just... We do this a lot to him, huh? We strike him, and hopefully he stops doing his negative effect. We strike him again, and then we... Oh, now he's a crystal ball. I don't know why he's a crystal ball. He's made of leaves or something. He's going to buff. Okay. He did gain a lot of defense there. But we whittled down his shield some bit. Defensive mode. Sharp Hide. Take 3 damage whenever I attack. Okay. I'm alright with that. I'm alright with that. Flame Barrier is strong. But it's not very useful at the moment. Iron Wave, I think, is probably our best bet, because we don't need to block everything. We don't want to take damage, but we need to use card draw first. We should. Flame Barrier is enough, and honestly, I want the buff back. So, make him take some damage. Rage is strong. That's 16 damage. So that's not great, but we can just draw some cards quickly. I think our turn kind of plays itself. Because we'll gain 6 block every attack, right? So I want to use Rage. This is going to be an attack. We'll take a lot of damage because of that, but you know, I mean, I know we're still taking lots of damage, but it's the HP thing. I do remember that he might. Oh, there he goes back into offensive mode. You know what? Maybe I'm playing this horribly wrong, and we're gonna get killed. That could be the case, but I think it might not be too late. We're on the back foot. I understand this. Let's use our potions, because I kind of just forgot that they existed. The sooner we use a strength potion, the better. I don't know why I haven't used that. Let's throw that at this guy, too. Take that, loser. This is a blessed turn. Well, I'm not going to use that just yet, actually. I'm going to use this first, because I don't know if you can go over the limit. And then we're going to just gain all the block that we can, quite frankly. Or, well, actually, now we probably just hit him with this. We still also use another defend, but deals 30 damage. Get roasted! Get into your other mode, baby. Slip right in there. Blessed turn. Very pleased about that. Sharp Hide, you know, not overwhelmingly worried about that. Rage is a good move. It'll help us block for enough, probably, if we use Iron Wave as one of the attacks. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. And that poison's working. It's doing some work. The way poison works is very interesting, but I'm not going to explain it at the moment. Because, oh boy, okay. Another 16, that's not so bad. I think I want to make him vulnerable. I think that's like something that's very high on my list of things to do. I think it's very important to me, actually. However, I could block almost enough. Should probably do that first regardless. I'll just block some of it. I'm going to block some of it because I really need him vulnerable. And we took even more damage than I thought we would because of the Sharp Hide. This is going to be close. Twin Slam. Ouch. Ouchie mama. Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. 50 damage, huh? Another blessed turn, I think. Oh, man. Really blessed. Okay. Definitely... Rage first, right? Yes, Rage first. If we're going to use a single attack, it's better to do Rage. Then we do Iron Wave, which is going to do 15 damage because it's nuts. Oh, I'm a stupid fool. Okay. I meant to use Flame Barrier, but, you know, I made a mistake. It's fine. Everything's fine. 21 damage is still a lot. He's going to get killed by the poison. GG. We win. Get roasted, buddy. The Guardian. Easy money. I have delivered him unto the heavens. Oh, shit. Okay, we got really interesting items now. At least they're golden, which I think is something special. Feed. Deal 10 damage. If this kills an enemy, gain 3 permanent max HP. I think this is probably fine, but it does get exhausted, so you can't, like, use it on... You know, that slime encounter where we had 4 imps? You know, that would have been great there, but you can only use it once. So, I mean, there are ways to get around exhaust, but, you know, Bludgeon's very strong. That's a lot of damage, and... Gaining a lot of strength would be great, because we do have some ways to gain strength, I think. Or at least I felt like we've gained strength. I probably should have bought the Shuriken instead. Lose 4 HP as it gets exhausted, so I'm not super excited about this. I think Bludgeon's what we want. It is 3 energy. Take Offering. I think Offering might be a little better. Snecko Eye. Draw 2 additional cards each turn. Start each combat confused. Oh. No, I don't want that. I mean, confused can sometimes be better than not confused, but it could also very often be worse. At least now drop 2 relics when defeated. That's pretty cool. Mark of Pain. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Start combats with 2 wounds in your draw pile. Alright, I mean, that's not so bad. Definitely Mark of Pain. I think it carries a negative, but that's not the end of the world. Because the city. Alright, so I'm going to end this episode here. Because, quite honestly, it's very long. I took a long time to do that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry if it, it'll get better. I'm not going to apologize, but it'll get better. And thank you for putting your time into it. I appreciate it. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the future.